Hi guys, we are going to do some math problems together today. Okay, we're going to get started on our first one. Let's pretend Miss Zerble is planting some sunflowers, those big, tall, beautiful yellow flowers. I love those. Let's pretend I planted 14 sunflowers. Okay, and sadly 8 of them died. I'm not very good with plants. So 8 of them died. So how many do I have left? Now when I hear have left, that means there's some subtraction, right? So my question is 14 sunflowers that I planted and 8 died. So how many do I have left? So our equation is 14 minus 8. Now there's a couple of ways that you could solve this. Could you draw a picture? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 sunflowers. Now am I going to draw 14 sunflowers? No, that would take too long. But I could do 14 circles, and I could just simply cross out or minus 8 of them, because I took 8 away because that part is dead, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. And how many do I have left? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. So Miss Zerble has 6 left, because that was the question, how many are left? Okay? But I always tell you, let's try to do a different strategy too. Let's pretend I don't have all this big space to do a picture like this. I'm going to have to know another strategy. What do you think? Yeah, do you remember that way that I told you about? Another way is 14 minus 8, right? So that's a big number minus a big number. We've talked about this before, and I don't have 14 fingers. So we're going to have to come up with another way to do it. Yeah, do you remember? You can put this part, the 8 that died, and we know that part, and we know I had 14 to start with. So if I put 8 in my head and count to 14, I can think about the missing part that died, okay? That's left. All right, let's try it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 6 are left. So 6 is the missing part, right? Yeah, that's how many I have left. All right, that's another way. That's 2 strategies. Can you think of another way? Okay, yeah, we did those pretend fingers before, right? When you think about 14. So I'm going to put this down to try it. It was 14, so I have 10 fingers. And I have to pretend I have 4 extra ones over there, okay? So 14 minus 8. So 4 and 4 more I know is 8. Minus 8 is 6. So you can do it on your fingers too. All right, now if you thought about a different way, make sure you send me a picture of the strategy you came up with, okay? But you should get 6 as your answer. All right, erase it speedy quick if you're following along. And I have a new question about flowers and butterflies because it's springtime, okay? It says there are 7 flowers on a bush. If 5 butterflies land on each one, how many butterflies would that be in all? That's a crazy question. How many flowers are there? Okay, there's 7 flowers. 4, 5, 6, 7 flowers. And it says if 5 butterflies land on each, that means every one. If 5 butterflies land on each one, how many butterflies would that be? Ms. Zerble always gives you a clue word. If I say the word each, that means groups of, which is multiplication, isn't it? Yeah. We're just learning that, aren't we? All right, so I'm going to draw. Now, am I going to draw 5 butterflies on each of those flowers? No, that will take too long. Now you could do 5 dots, right? But that still really takes a long time. I'm just going to put the number 5 in there. Because there's 5 butterflies in this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and even this one. Okay? So I know how to count by 5s. Do you know how to count by 5s? Yeah, so let's go through. Look at itchy ear. Let's go through and count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. There are 35 butterflies, Miss Zerble. Easy, right? Yeah. Now, what would the equation look like? Yeah, you could do adding, right? You could do 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. And what does that equal? 35. Okay, that's one way to do it, right? But there's an easier way. What do you think? You remember the multiplication symbol? Yeah, you ready? 7 flowers or 7 groups of 5 equals 35. Look at you guys in first grade doing multiplication. 7 groups of 5 or 7 times 5 equals 35. 7 groups of 5 is 35. Good job. All right, erase it, Speedy, quick. And let's see what next question is. I can't see it on my board here. Let's move it down so we know. Ooh, it says a snake. You know, it's snake season. Yeah, Miss Herbal saw one on her walk. Yeah, I saw a snake. And, of course, my doggie didn't do anything about it. She didn't even know it was there. Slithered right in front of me and into the lake. Creepy. All right, but they do eat eggs. Did you know that? A snake found 17 chicken eggs. Okay? And it ate 9 of them. So if I'm eating them, I'm taking them away. I'm minusing, right? So 17 minus 9. How many chicken eggs were left? Okay, now you can do a couple things. What do you think you're going to do? 17 chicken eggs minus 9 of them. Yeah, you can draw a picture, so let's do that first. You need 17 eggs, and look, these make good eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's my 17 eggs. And how many did he eat? 9. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 are left. Good, that's one way. But you know what I'm going to tell you. What if you don't have a big old piece of paper like this? And you don't have 17 fingers? Yeah, you have to know some of your facts too. Now the good news is if you know your adding facts really fast, you might know 9 plus 8 really quickly is 17. So when you see 17 minus 9, you know the part that's left is 8. So knowing your facts will help you. Okay? And then there's the other strategy, big number minus a big number. Yeah, start with the part you have, 9, and go back to, you had 17 eggs to start with, right? So 9 is one part, then count to 17 so you can figure out how many are left. Ready? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, 8 are left. You can use your hands. Okay? Yeah, and now we could do invisible fingers, but it is a little bit harder because the number is kind of big. 20 is kind of big, right? Now, are there other strategies you could use? Yeah, I'm thinking every time I have to subtract or do anything with a 9, I usually think of a 10. Do you ever do that? If I know 17 minus 10, see 9 is close to 10. So if I think of 17 minus 10 is 7, I kind of know that. Then I could just think what one more would be the 8, right? Yeah, so maybe knowing your 9 plus 1 more is 10 would help you. Okay? All right, so if you have a different strategy in any of those things, I want you to text me or email me or do something so that I can see what you guys are thinking, okay? I'm going to leave you with a question. It's kind of like a homework question, and I'm not going to solve it for you. I want to see how you solve it and have you send it to me if you're able to, okay? Here's the question. There are 16 poison dart frogs, and we'll get to talk about those dart frogs in a little while. They're poisonous. So 16 of them. And they like to live in like a little bromeliad plant. So let's pretend they're in that bromeliad plant. but then 7 of them jump out. So minus 7 of them. Okay? So here's your question for homework. 16 minus 7. Show me how you're going to figure that out. Maybe you can even show me in more than one way. Okay? All right, and don't forget to show me a picture and send it to me so I can see how you solved it. All right? Keep learning.